Hello. Hello. Oh, yeah. Hi, everyone. I'm going to attempt to do this. It's going to get harder the bigger we get. Hi, Tiffany. Hi, Gwen. Hi, Elena. Hi, Madalena. Hi, Erin. Hi, Lillian. Hi, Alex. Hi, Jessica. Hi, Catherine. This is really hard now. I don't know if I can do this, but I'll just say hi, everybody.
No.
Hi, everyone. Welcome. Hi
Oh,
to the new face.
hi.
If not, oh well.
So I'll probably say this a few times. I do ask that we all go on mute to simply give us all. Oh my God, Sunita has the coolest background. she she is in another plane. Hi everyone. Firstly, it's totally okay to use the chat. I will eventually read the chat, even if I don't as we go. I gotta tell you, this is like such an insane energy tonight, and whoa, baby, we are so lucky to do it together. Like, holy shit. So, can you please type in the chat? Are you feeling the energy tonight? Are you feeling like what are you feeling? Like to me, it's like this brimming, like, oh, there's so much to release. Oh my God. It's crazy. Heart space is so warm, excellent, feeling all the emotions. Fuck yeah. Ugh, you guys, I'm so freaking happy that you're all here. Yes, excitement, happiness. We have such a full room. This is so beautiful. Hi. Today is a new day. Today's a new day. Feeling okay. Got you, got you, got you. Yeah, totally. Philippines, hello. Lot to release. Feel like a balloon ready to explode. Yeah. 6 a.m. Props to you wherever you are. I don't know where you are on the screen. Oh my God, you guys. Oh, I also love Renee's backgrounds. You guys got some creative stuff. Emma Reed has a really cool living room. Yes. So I want to say a true, from the bottom of my heart chakra, welcome to those of you that have never worked with me before and those of you who have worked with me once or like years. You are all so deeply welcome here, and I'm so honored that you could have done anything with your full moon eclipse time, and yet you chose to be here with me tonight. And man, am I happy that you did. I gotta tell you, it is beyond. It is beyond. So, what always happens is this. Oh, and it's my lucky numbers. It's 10:07, ones and sevens. It's gonna be really freaking powerful. And again, a reminder: please put your mics on mute. Thank you. Someone said I want to spend my full moon here. I'm also going to turn off Facebook. Somewhere there's going to be a ping somewhere. So this morning, as I was on a walk, I got a rather intense download and I was like, oh, that's just a general download. And I just kept going. And I did not do anything today and just waited for this. Oh, hugs. Hi everyone. Hi Des. Also, like, so cool. I have literally two of my best friends in here. Like more actually. I think I have three. So like, I'm just so happy that you all are here. Yeah, I'm just warm and fuzzy. So I got this really intense download this morning, and it was about release, of course, because it's the full moon, and it was about timing and control and all these things. And I was like, okay. And I just kind of like put it over here, did my workout, went through my day. And then what always happens whenever I teach, whether it is something like this or a full on program, I give the outline and the sketch. And then before the class, I download what we're doing. And already releasing, guys. Whoa. Oh, hi, Jade and Emma. Oh my God, I'm on the TV. Yeah. Cool. I got the
recording in progress.
I got the download. That was like just. Oh, I'm echoing. What's happening? Okay, I'm not echoing. It was just beyond, like knock me over kind of beyond. Like sometimes I think I know what's gonna happen. No. No. So here's what's wild. I wrote that tonight was about magnetism. And in fact, tonight is and it isn't. Magnetism is a result of where we're gonna go. It's not the first place we go. It's just not. It's a result. And I wrote, find your inner strength without relying on others. And I wrote, find your inner power by I can't even read my handwriting, by walking into your new beginning. Yes, of course it is. But the thing is, if we don't have room for it, it can't come. So we're making room for it today. Today, so loud from Source, today is about massive release. Not a little way, in a big way. It is a Taurus full moon. I thought it was just a full moon. No. It's eclipse. We're here on an eclipse. And if you don't know, eclipses are huge opportunities. They are opportunities to have a portal of time where you can make a huge shift. Talk about goddess rising, a huge freaking shift. And all of you already are simply by choosing to be here today. I got all the Tauruses up in here. I got Taurus love. I am a Libra though, not a Taurus. But so then I tuned in further. And a Taurus wants security. A Taurus wants stability. A Taurus wants the pretty house. They want the money all set. They want things in order. But where a Taurus gets in danger, where we get in danger in this full moon, is false security. And that goes into the subject of what tonight is. And by the way, don't worry, tonight is mostly not me just talking. Tonight is me healing talking, but we have to have a little intro. Gotta get our feet wet. I will sing sporadically, it's a thing. I love that you guys are using the chat. Yes. So what do I mean by false security? It's not how you think it should look. We are not secure because we have a pretty dress on. We are not secure because we got something that represents riches. We are secure because it comes from within. We are not secure because we look to other people to validate our decisions. That's a huge piece of what tonight is about. Please raise your hand if you have ever done that. Probably all of us. Raise your hand if you have ever looked for someone else to validate your decisions. No more. Because what has been yelled at me today is that our power comes from the trust in our own decisions. And we've probably heard this before. But the thing is, we get so scared and we're going to deal with fear. Oh, I got so much to say about fear. Guys, I even went to a play last night about fear called Fear Eats Life. And I was like, well, this makes sense. But we think that it's about needing someone else to tell us that we're right. It's not. It's not. Because we get so concerned about what is the right path. What is the right decision? Will this path lead me to more money? Will I regret if I date this person? Is this the right choice for me? And so we go, hey person, hey person, hey person, hey person. We drive ourselves mad. Today is mainly about touching upon that and releasing that. Because this is what Source yelled at me today. And I literally mean screamed. There is no right or wrong. There is the path for you. And the more that we can truly take a trust fall in that, the more we're plugged in, the more miracles will happen. The more miracles will come your way. Because you get out of the way of them giving that to you. So you may think that the hustle harder, push harder, energy is where you have to go. But so often this comes from being from a circumstance where that was needed to get through. And granted, some of you I've just met. And granted, I don't know all your circumstances yet, but you do. And wherever you are, we are inviting in safety so that you don't have to do that anymore. So that you can begin to trust your decisions. So what's today going to look like? It's going to look like some kind of a meditation something where we get to more of a theta state. I will completely let source lead it. And then we're going to do a mini karma clearing. To give you an idea, I wrote down 5, which is actually more than I planned, but I don't know what it will be. Sometimes 5 karmas leads to way more than 5 karmas because it's a web. And to give you comparison, in full programs, which this is like a glimpse of, it can be 120 karmic patterns, which for those who have done this with me is a lot. We are not doing that today, but we are starting. We are taking a step. We are saying, I'm ready to rise as who I am, and I'm ready to release. And before anyone asks, there's definitely some karma kind of logistics, I gotta say. There is no doing it wrong. So you can just worry about that, and not at all. Don't worry about that. Yes. You can't do it wrong. The only thing I ask is that you are present with me and yet able to, let me rephrase that. You will shut your eyes, you will let go, and that you hopefully feel safe enough to allow me to enter in your energy to facilitate this. And it's by no means just me. We are working with whomever you believe in, your guides, your ancestors, your loved ones, your angels, the spiritual crew that's literally with you every single day and wants you to know that they're there. And if you're new to that, I'm super excited for you. Ooh, we're going places, Elena. We're driving in the car. Those who are new to me, I can only imagine like what you must be thinking right now. Aww. The cats are present. I feel like there would never be a class without cats. So I will have you visualize things. I will also have you breathe with me. Let's say that we're not today, but let's say we're releasing chaos. We would breathe into the vibration of where we feel chaos in our body. And you might go, but Em, I got no idea. Trust yourself. I feel like a large percent of the journey of working together is me helping you to trust yourself. So maybe you have no idea, but you originally think, oh, my heart. Then do that. If you think heart, if you feel heart, or if you feel somewhere in your body, you would breathe into the vibration of where you have felt chaos. Maybe you have a memory come up and you breathe into it to find it, and then you exhale it. And when you exhale it, you exhale with your mouth open, like a yoga breath, like you are yoga, not yogurt, although that's great too. Like you're sending the energy over to me all the way in London, like you've all come to visit. Because it doesn't matter that we're around the world, and I love that we are. Actually, type what city you're in. Where are you? I would bet you that we're all over. This is cool. Oh, I'm from Boston. Amazing. You guys. I lived in Germany for 1 year and 3 months. Phenomenal. We're all over the world. But the amazing part is we're actually all together. So even though, by the way, of course, all of us are craving in-person contact, we went through so much together, we are energetically together. And that can be, if you are in a room physically with someone who's not energetically with you versus being in a space where you're all energetically together, trust me, this is so much more juicy and powerful. And as I said, the only thing you need to do to connect is just to breathe and be present and allow me to be there with you. So the other thing to say, physical body, this is an obvious one. We also have an emotional body. This is what we go to conventional therapy for. And then here today, it's about your aura. It's about your spiritual body. That's what we're going into. That's where all the secrets lie, so to speak, in karma. So I'm trying to think what else to share for those that are new. Don't have expectations. Let it happen how it should. You will Perhaps notice something at the end, but karma does its miracles over time. It might be an hour, it might be a day, it might be a week, it might be a month, it might be 6 months. How long will this be? I'm gonna aim for an hour to an hour and a half max, starting from 10. I am not gonna want to go beyond an hour and a half, probably less. I will let it be soul led, and replay will go out if you have to leave early. That's okay if you do. Thank you for asking. Have I left out anything else? When you finish something like karma clearing, no matter how much, you tend to notice that the world feels a bit quieter. You will definitely want to be sitting down, if at all possible, because I see one of you walking around, and I appreciate that you guys are on the go, but if you can, oh, better that you're here than not here, I will say that. Shira said, felt that from the purification ceremony. Yes, you may notice that the world is quieter. And I can't possibly explain that, but you'll know. It's something that's felt. There will be people that perceive this work through almost a psychedelic experience, through seeing visions and colors, and have, memories that pop up, or dreams. And there'll be people that experience very little. And there may be things that come up in an integration state afterwards that can be a bit challenging. If that does, allow it, integrate through it, take a salt bath, drink lots of water, and have lots of sleep. It is a normal part of healing, and I can't think of a single person who's done lots of healing work that hasn't gone through that. I think that's it. Any questions before we begin? Yes. And I should say, yes, probably other people are, just writing their list and burning them. That's cool, but we're doing more. I love that too. And you can and should do that tonight. And what do I mean? Like literally writing your intention of what you're releasing. But this will be, I hope, even more impactful. Let's begin. Oh, I just got full body shivers. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Allow yourself to notice your central channel. Your central channel is the space between all of your chakras. From below your root to your sacral chakra, which is in your belly, to your solar plexus, upper belly, to your heart chakra, to your throat, to the space between your two eyes, to above your head. Allow yourself to breathe down, sending the energy downwards into the earth. Allowing yourself to ground. It's incredibly important to ground because this work can bring us to a celestial place, and we don't want to get dizzy. If you do, lie down, sit down, ground, eat chocolate, eat some berries. So allow yourself to ground. So that's where we start. Inhale from the earth energy below. And I want you to imagine this beautiful green light, this beautiful plant, this beautiful tree energy that goes from below the earth, coming up to the base of your spine, integrating this wonderful warmth, allowing you to connect to earth. And maybe you suddenly, nope, they're saying be present. Allowing yourself to be as connected to the earth as possible. And if you live a few floors up, maybe you're imagining that your tailbone goes through the floor, sending a tether down below the floor you're on. Down, 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 all the way to the bottom floor. And it punctures the earth and says, Mother Earth, may we connect? And she says yes, and we bring the well of green energy up. We bring it up. We integrate it up like a growing vine. It goes from below and fuels us. It goes from below and it fuels you. Allow yourself to just let go. And we ask now to call in the benevolent guides that you work with. For me, I will call in my divine masculine and divine feminine to guide me, my benevolent angels, my benevolent archangels, my benevolent ascended masters, my grandma who's been with me the last few days. Please give yourself time to call in who you feel connected to. And if you don't, just allow yourself to be surrounded by love. And if you've never done this before, it can simply be, I call upon my benevolent guides who look after me for my highest good, for my benevolent journey, for my highest good as a soul, for my soul ascension, that today I may release everything I'm ready to on this full moon eclipse. Allow me to see, hear, and know what I'm ready to release tonight. Allow me to be intentional. And they're also saying, please pave the path for me to be ready as far as I can be at this time. Please allow me to hear your wisdom, to feel your love. And asking mine specifically, allow me to be a clear and perfect channel for all of you. Allow me to be guided. Allow me to serve you exactly as they wish and all your guides and loved ones wish. And so we begin. And they start by saying, welcome. Tonight is about going places that you've not gone before. Asking them, where are we beginning? We begin outside. We begin in a meadow. You can hear the trees rustling. You can feel the sun gently upon you. And then it becomes dawn. And then it becomes night. And you can feel magic here. You can hear the whispers of your angels and ancestors here. And I'm going to give some space for them to give me the words. We are one, we are one, we are one, and we are guided. There's a path ahead. The only thing you can see at the moment is the path. But you feel safe. You feel secure. And they point out a watch. I don't know why, but they point out your watch. And they're saying this is important. So we're just going to remember that. And we step forward onto the path. And they tell me the watch is important because it's about releasing expectations. It's about releasing what we believe we know about time. Keep walking down the path of the forest. The moonlight leads you. The moonlight illuminates your path, and you connect to the exact moonlight. You connect, you feel it, you see it. It basically makes the ground sparkle, and you follow the path. And you come upon a reservoir. and you come upon a pile of wood in a clearing. And you're also handed a flashlight. There's a lot of tools tonight. They ask you to turn on the flashlight and point the flashlight at the woods. And as you do, feeling very safe, feeling very present, knowing that you are never alone, ever. I'm right here, is what they want me to say. I'm right here. We invite in for you to see one thing that you're ready to release now. And whatever that is, it comes forward and sits down with you at the fire. Maybe it's a memory. Maybe it's expectation. But it's asking that it's acknowledged. Maybe you haven't wanted to see this, but you're safe here, and it's time that you do. If it is a person, you can say to this person exactly what you need to, like they are there with you right now. And you can do this. You have the space to do this. So allow yourself to get the messages. Allow yourself to say what you need to say. So often we think that reconciling or peace can only happen if something is in person or 3D, and this is not true. You get to have exactly the peace that you want here. Tell them what you need to say. And when you're ready, I want you to pull all the negative energy from this out of them, out of what's in front of you, whatever it may be. It might not be a person, it might be a thing, it might be time. And I want you to pull the negativity out and put it to the fire, because now there's a fire. The fire is lit. The fire is gold. The fire is white. The fire is blue. And this fire is here to serve you. This fire is here to serve you. And please pull out any negativity from the situation, any toxic energy, and put it into the fire. And if it is, because my throat's feeling a little funky, for some of you, it might be related to the throat chakra. So maybe there's words that have been unsaid. And if so, I want you to pull this from the throat chakra, envisioning a light blue light from the throat chakra. And I want you to hum it out, and then put it into the fire. And when you're ready, you can say to yourself or out loud, however you need to, I release all negative cords that tie me to this now. For my highest good, I release all negative cords that tie me to this now. One more time. I release all negative cords that tied me to this now. Great. And you might find that you can breathe a little deeper, or you might find that you feel a shift, or you might still be getting there. So, thanking whoever came forward, sending peace between you and whomever came forward, and letting them go back. And rather than going back into the forest, they're saying, no, 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 it's not time to be in the dark anymore. Asking whomever this was or whatever this was to go into light. And they leave. Asking Source, what is next? This will be fun. You turn to the left in the forest with your flashlight, and you see you. You recognize you, of course, and just kind of pay attention to how you show up. Pay attention to you if you show up as a different age, but you see you. Asking Source, why are we facing ourselves today? It's actually, in this case, it's not to do with release, it's to do with comfort and love. I see you running up to you. They're asking you to embrace you. And they're saying you've been too hard on yourself. What else are they saying? You've pushed. Not everyone, obviously, but for those who have. They're saying it's time to give yourself a break. What else are they saying? I'm told to breathe in love into this space, into you. So when you're ready, please receive it. You're asking Source, what's next? They keep saying camera, which is in the unique cue, and something to do with the lens of how we see life. We're inviting you to see it from a different place. And in a strange way, as we look at ourselves, we can observe it in a different way. That life, this is their message for you, that life is not about just what we see in front of us and just what comes next and just what the past is. Life is, if we were to zoom way out of this forest and see exactly what we as Source have planned for you. So, ooh, this is really beautiful. They want you to see them. So I want you to look around. Look around now. You're no longer alone. Look and see your benevolent loved ones who have passed that you have missed. Look and see your benevolent ancestors. Look and see. We are here to support you. We always know what's best for you. Trust us. Trust us. And oh, this is so beautiful. They're saying that's part of your new beginning, is actually completely trusting us. So no matter how connected you are to your intuition already, no matter what you're seeing, no matter what your current experience is, just allow yourself to trust in this moment and picture what they might look like or what they might feel like. And it might literally just be the feeling of love, the feeling of support. Or maybe for those of us that get kind of like I just felt like I was smelling like chocolate chip cookies, like some kind of like cue. Being open and receptive to whatever cue they have for you, to let you know that they are there. You are not alone, they're saying. We are helping you every day. And there's another big message. The magnitude of everything is not always as big as it really seems. It's not about the small things. It's about the big picture. It's about your journey. It's about you. It's about finding your power. It's about you've always been powerful. It's about death and rebirth. It's about remembering who you are as a soul. So we invite you to give more love and compassion and forgiveness to you. So as you look at you yourself right now, what is it that you have so deeply needed to hear from you? That's what I want you to say to you right now. You can say it in your head, you can say it out loud. But say what you've needed to hear. It's okay, it's safe to do so. It's time. You are so loved. Like, I deeply hope that each one of you can feel how much love is in this space right now. It's like beyond beautiful. You are cared for. You are looked after. And for some of you, I'm sensing like all the worries, all the fears, all the stuff. I want you to just hug and embrace yourself in this fire, in this place, in this place, in this place, and remind them you are looked after. You have nothing to worry about. So I want you to again find some place deep within, find something that's been scaring you lately, and breathe into it and exhale out it. Exhale it, exhale it, exhale it. Put it into the fire. Breathe it into the fire. Let it go. It doesn't serve me anymore. Asking them what's next. I got this message earlier today and it's coming in again here. It's coming in hot. We all have what we want for our life, and this is the reminder that it's coming. Holy throat chakra, it's coming. It's on its way. You got to trust that it's on its way. A lot of you are doing some major throat chakra release today. Holy moly. Woo! It's coming. We want you to see the miracles that are around you that you're not seeing. See what has gone well. See what has worked. See that you have a roof over your head. See that you have water to drink. See that you have food. See those, recognize those that, because I feel like there's been some like lonesomeness, some craving of connection and understanding. And what's so cool and so beautiful here is you got a whole room of people right now that will understand you. You are not alone. So actually, for this moment, I want you to feel the community around you right now. Connect and feel the community of all the love around you right now. And with that, I want each one of you to send loving compassion to each other, and allow yourself to feel it. Let's give space for this, keeping your eyes closed. Communicate with each other. We are stronger together. Can you feel that? We are stronger together. And I know there's energy moving when my body starts moving, and yet I can't control it. Whew. Feel the love. Feel the love. Feel the love. Feel the love. So back to their message. Focusing back in on you, focusing back in on you, focusing back in on you. Thanking each one of you for that moment of connection. They want you to see the things that, like, how they've been trying to like connect to you. Every time you see angel numbers, every time something pops in, every time you get, some amount of abundance, whether it's everything you've wanted or not, see their miracles and see that they're working to help you every single day. See that they're here. We're here. We're here. Acknowledge that they're here. You are loved. You are safe. You are secure. It's a Taurus full moon. We are secure. Allow yourself to feel that you are safe here. You are safe. You are safe. You are safe. And thanking your other self, integrating them with you. We're not going to say goodbye to yourself, just hugging them and bringing them into your space, into your aura, integrating with them, integrating with them. And now we clear some karma because now we're ready, keeping our eyes closed if at all possible. I know it's a long time to keep your eyes closed. If you need to like fidget for a second, that's fine. But it is really important to stay in this kind of theta state. And if you are someone that's heavily, heavily, heavily guarded, you can simply say, like, I allow myself to receive this healing. I allow myself to be open. One of you just entered the room, so I'm waiting for her. Excellent, she's here. Beautiful. Asking for source to guide this. You'll hear me speak in Sanskrit, you'll hear me speak in English, you'll hear me snap and make all sorts of weird noises, and know that that's very normal for karma clearing, and every time I've done it. So here we give recognition to ourselves as beyond who we are as a name, but as a soul, and every single time we've ever lived. And this is so powerful, so powerful, so powerful. Our intention, my intention for you, is that you get to integrate, again, whether this is your first time or your 18th millionth time doing this with me, you get to integrate all the goodness of your soul's gifts over time, your soul dharma, your soul purpose, same thing. And that you get to step by step by step clear the karmas in our way, and we're going to do a few right now. I'm so excited. So asking their permission to release out of the all past, present, parallel, and future timelines. Yes, now asking your permission. You can just give me a head nod. Do I have your permission? Beautiful, thank you. I got like a resounding yes. That was cool. I assume you wouldn't be here if you didn't have a yes. We open the space with gratitude. That's what the message was, by the way. They want all of us to truly actually have more gratitude for the miracles that they've given us, because they want to give us more. We ask that all karmas and samskaras are released from those that have these, and that it's for your highest good, and that you receive the release that you can physically handle at this time and not more. And let it be led with love. I identify with my truest self. my divine nature, which is beyond all form. And I shine brightly and radiantly, filling myself with love. And I want you to breathe in the most incredible pink, loving light. Maybe it's green, maybe it's warm. Breathe it into your heart chakra. Breathe in love, breathe in love, breathe in love, breathe in love. I breathe in compassion. I ask this to dissolve all things that don't serve me anymore. And you might feel some things, you might cough, you might move, you might yawn, you might burp. Allow whatever your body needs to do. You might cry. Allow, allow, allow. I breathe in compassion. You might yawn, that's also pretty common. I breathe in compassion. I breathe in compassion. Compassion wants a color. We're very visual today. To me, compassion looks kind of like a beautiful light purple. Breathe in light purple light. Breathe in self-forgiveness. This looks like a blue. I've never thought about this before. It looks like a sort of medium sparkly blue. And as you breathe in, I want you to feel it in every single cell of your body, every single inch of your body, in your blood, in all timelines, in all spaces, in all cells, and all cellular memories. I ask to release my karma out of all past, present, parallel, and future timelines, and also my samskaras and any patterns that no longer serve me or my family as a soul. Today, Source, our focus is on our inner strength without relying on others and aligning with our most inner power. I ask to start with the karma of powerless out of all past, present, parallel, and future timelines. Ooh, it's gonna be a big one for some of us. And I call upon those of the highest high and those that are in line with the movement and growth of humanity, as well as the divine and radiant healer within my own heart and soul. I abide in my authentic self. I am whole. I am free. I am awake. I am whole. I am free. I am awake. I am whole. I am free. I am awake. And I shine brightly and radiantly as who I truly am as a soul. I want you to breathe into powerlessness, however it shows up in your body. Breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. And exhale it out. Exhale over to me. Breathe out powerlessness. We have to release powerlessness out of all past, present, parallel, and future timelines. I no longer identify as powerless. I ask to go into the spaces I have felt powerless. I ask, you don't have to, but I ask to go into the memories where I have felt powerless. Powerless against, there's a lot of stuff with men. Ooh, I ask to release anytime I have felt powerless with lovers. I ask to release anytime I have felt powerless with authority figures. I ask to release powerless out of all past, present, parallel, and future timelines. Out of my hips, if you feel like it's stuck in your hips, you can move your hips. Out of my stomach, there's a lot going on in my stomach, which is my solar, my sacral. I ask to release powerlessness out of all cells, out of all memories. I no longer identify as powerless. This is relating to our throat chakra, but that's a whole other day. But they're asking to release the times that I have felt powerlessness in my voice. Give me a second, dang. I asked to release powerlessness. God, this one's deeply rooted. I picked a really big one. We asked to release one layer that we're ready from our family ancestral tree. I can't do more than that because I don't want to topple you today and because this is not a full class. But powerlessness as it stands from the stems of family tree. Okay, we'll stop that. What other part of powerlessness are we releasing today? This thing where we think that we're blocking our highest measure or blocking our gifts or blocking our abundance or blocking our magic. Any part that we fear that we get in the way of our own life. I've never cleared that before, but that wants to go. And they literally are showing me gifts. We want to give you gifts. We want to give you gifts. I'm currently in full channel, so I'll explain everything I see. They want to give you gifts. So I release any resistance to the gifts that Source has to offer me. Ooh. Again, I belch a lot when I clear karma. You might find that you yawn, you need to stretch. Oh my. Asking Source what else with powerlessness. This is so big. I'm just going to touch upon it. Powerlessness to do with my family. Asking any time that my family has just layer 1, please. Asking the times that my family has made me feel powerless. Only layer 1, only layer 1, only layer 1. Okay, stop. That's too big to go too far into, and I'm not about to topple anyone. I ask to release helplessness out of all past, present, parallel, and future timelines, and any times that I felt, and by the way, I had to look this word up because I never heard of it before, impotent. And also to say, if you feel like you want to scream or let something out, you might also find that you're like, oh my God, I suddenly have to use the restroom. Like, just let your body lead. Trust your body and however it releases. I release impotent energy out of all past, present, parallel, and future timelines. And any time that I've had a failure to take action on what I've desired, I release any time I've had a failure to take action on what I have wanted or a failure to move forward in my life because I have stopped myself out of a self-resisting fear. Ooh, that's big. Kofaruchara arupamioti sachapetundo. Kofaruchara arupamioti sachapetundo. Kofaruchara arupamioti sachapetundo. Ooh, Kofaruchara arupamioti sachapetundo. Kofaruchara arupamioti sachapetundo. Ooh. They need us to move for this one. So like maybe it's like a like just something, some kind of noise, some kind of movement, releasing the powerlessness, the impotent, the failure to take action, any part that we have stopped ourselves or failure to launch. Okay. All right, Jessica, I saw you. You just released all over the place. Asking this to go into light. Whew. Bringing in light, bringing in light, bringing in light. I can't just clear. I also have to bring in vibration because otherwise it can be really intense. Bring in love, bring in love, bring in love, bring in love, bring in love. Oh, I find my new power now more than ever. I find my new power now more than ever. I find my new power now more than ever. Today is a new day. Today is a new day. Today is a new day. Now is a new day. I get to stretch who I've always thought I was. I get to find myself. I get to find myself. I get to be rooted in a tree. I get to recode. I get to recode. I get to recode. I get to redesign who I am. I am myself. I am myself. I am myself. I get to listen to myself. My words matter. Whew. We ask that we release a layer of our control out of all past, present, parallel, and future timelines. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. I ask to release control out of all past, present, parallel, and future timelines. Woo! Again, not a small subject. We're doing like really small glimpses on some big bad boys. That's the best way I can describe it. I ask to release all cords that other people have held that have controlled me. Ah! Sorry for the loudness. Sometimes cutting cords is loud. Oh my God, there's so much here. I ask to release my fear of being out of control. This is in our head. This is in our mind. Letting that just drip away. I ask to release, it's not just in our head. It's partially in our head. I ask to release the fear of being out of control. It's also in our heart, asking to release it from the heart. And also the stomach. Fear of being out of control. Fear of being taken advantage of from being out of control. This was not on my list. This is going to sound strange, but I'll just be honest. Prostitution karma just came forward, and that's not what we're talking about, but it's apparently related because it came forward. Jessica's laughing. Sometimes interesting things come forward, and I have to pay attention to them. Breathing in light, breathing in light, breathing in light, breathing in light. Breathing in strength in who I am, breathing in strength in who I am, breathing in strength in who I am. Releasing all judgment, releasing all judgment, releasing all judgment, releasing all fear, releasing all fear. Integrating safety, integrating safety, integrating safety, integrating safety, integrating safety, integrating safety. Safe, I'm safe, I'm safe, I'm safe, I'm safe, I'm safe, I'm safe. Again, what just happened, I did not plan. We are going where they lead. Okay, moving on. I release my primary defense of distrust within myself. I want you to see one memory where you did not trust yourself and really wished you had. And I want you to say to this memory, I'm sorry I didn't listen. I love you so much. I love you so, so much. I'm sorry I didn't listen. But I see you. I see you. I recognize you. And I forgive myself if I need to for this moment, for not trusting myself. I love you. I love you. I know that you're here to help me. I love you with all my heart. Didn't expect so much heart stuff, but some of you have heart stuff. I promise to listen to my inner voice more. I promise to listen to you more. Which means I promise to make space for you to tell me more. Oh, that's really big and really beautiful, actually. I'm going to say it again. I promise to make space for my inner self to tell me what she really or he really wants, what they really feel. I promise to make space for you. I promise to listen. I promise to listen. I promise to listen to my own self. And I want you to send them a boatload of love. Just give them just beams of green light and welcome them with open arms like you would a young child. Like just welcome them with so much love. Welcome them and let them come to you, embrace them, hold them. Literally hold them in your arms. I'm doing the same. Be with them. Take note that as you're with them, it's another message coming through really loud. They might not always know how to tell you. You might not always know how to tell yourself what you really feel. Part of this is the learning process of learning that, and that's okay. It might be a nudge, it might be a feeling, it might be a dream, it might be a weird icky feeling. It might be this feels gross. It might be this feels amazing. It might be I'm curious. It might be a green light. It might be whatever it is. I embrace my own trust more, and I'm excited to get to know my own language. Guys, this is cool. I've never done this with anyone before. And I've run a lot of classes. Like a lot. I promise to embrace and listen to my own language and what I really feel and all the subtle and or sometimes loud signs of how I actually feel. And as you, oh, it just feels so good. I don't want to leave. We're going to stay here another second. Feels super good. I promise to listen. I promise to listen. I promise to trust and not question you so dang much. I know that there's fear, but remember all those guides and those angels. You got nothing to be afraid of. Not really. Nothing. I promise to listen to what my highest good actually needs to move forward every day. That one. Put a green light on that one. I promise to be more loving to myself. I promise to stop resisting what I need for my growth, even if it scares the shit out of me. Oh boy. Sorry. That was really loud. We're gonna go back to karma clearing, but this is like a big pause that we've been insisted upon taking. You already know, friends. We're just helping you reveal it. Yeah. You're already powerful. We're just helping you remember. That's what karma clearing does. So as you hold them, I want you to now let that absorb into your aura. Integrate, integrate, integrate. Let it step into your body. We never separate ourselves from different parts of ourselves. That would be not in the most beneficial road of healing. And also to say, we're going to go back to karma in a second. When we have something traumatic happen, we tend to separate to handle the scary things. And this is where we do the undoing of that and bring ourselves back with ourselves and love and integrate back into ourselves. Super important. Super important. Okay, back to it, back to it, back to it. Asking again to release the primary defense of distrust out of all past, present, parallel, and future timelines. Deep breath in. I release my primary defense of distrusting my own intuition, distrusting my decisions, distrusting my own power. Kofaru Chara, Aru Pamyoti, Sacha Peyton Go, lower bow, lower bow, lower bow. Whew. Next is disempowered lifestyle. I want you to find where this is in your body again, find where this is in your aura, find where this is in your energy, where it pops up to, where it creeps in, what pops up. Trust, okay? It's about trust. So out of all past, present, parallel, and future timelines, I ask to breathe in where I have a disempowered lifestyle. If I do in any way, inhale and exhale. I ask to exhale and release disempowered lifestyle out of all past, present, parallel, and future timelines. They're being very strong, I share with you. It's not to say that you're disempowered. We ask that any places that you have, though, lived in a disempowered way, even and not in this lifetime, that it be released with love, released with love, released with love out of all past, present, parallel, and future timelines. Iggy, asking to release this with love. I no longer align with being disempowered. I empower myself, which means I get to say no and I get to say yes whenever I want. Ooh, and it feels good. Yeah, it feels good. It feels real good. Asking source, is there more to this one? No. We asked to release the primary hunger for validation. Ooh, another big one. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. I asked to release my primary hunger for validation out of all past, present, parallel, and future timelines. This one deeply ties to some things we're not touching today to do with unloved child. I see that. Asking to release primary hunger for validation. I no longer have a primary defense of looking outside myself to know what I need. This is the first steps toward that. I asked to release my primary hunger for validation. And, you know, we've done this a million times in this class, but boy, is it important. See like a mirror in front of you, see yourself and tell yourself, I validate you. You're important. You're powerful. You're magnetic. You're abundant. You're worthy of love. You're amazing. You're a badass. You are a goddess. Oof, yeah. Asking source, is there any more that we're releasing today? It's been a lot. Ooh, no, feels pretty complete. I'm gonna do some like cleaning up, staying present, asking to release any debris, asking to release karmic cords that don't serve. I'm gonna do a bit of sound healing. I will just share this because this came in channel. A few of you have some things in your life that are, I'm sorry to put these words, and I know it's a pain in the butt because I've had to do this myself, dead weight. If there's something in your life that really isn't working, or a person, or a thing, or a situation, and I feel like some of you already know what these situations are and you're trying to change out of them, it's a process maybe. Allow yourself to release the quote dead weight. I don't know what this means for you. It might, again, it might not resonate for everyone, but we want to release this. Okay. We've released like crazy. One final step. I want you to, this is so silly, but this is what I see. Put on a new outfit. Not literally. Put on, it's like I see like a superhero suit. Put on a new outfit. Breathe in new life. I want you to see where you've been and where you are now from the start and end, near end. Oh my God, it's 11:11. Of course it is. Of course it is. Hi, guys. Choose, before we go on to this next part, choose what stops now. What are you giving death to as the old way of being? And it's not about not loving all parts of ourselves. That's so not the point. It's about stepping into our next phase. That's what it's about, stepping into our next phase. That's where your power lies. The more you do this, and that has always been huge, actually always, they're like, no, always. Death of the old way of being. What are you walking away from? What are you leaving behind? Choose to see this. Choose to recognize this here. And choose to cut the cord to that. I'm not going to do this one. You are. So on a count of 3, you're going to cut the cord to what you're releasing. 1, 2, 3. Man, there's like nothing I love more than seeing like over 50 people cutting cords on a call. This is great. My best full moon ever. Also, like, we have over 50 people. How cool. How cool. Amazing. All right. Now go back to that suit. Put on that suit. This suit is your most empowered self. It's your next stage of most empowered self. I breathe in the power I didn't know I had. Give it a color. Give it a look. Is it shiny? Is it satin? Is it the most comfortable cotton? Is it spandex? I don't know. Put on your empowered suit, your empowered. Some of you got some interesting images that I just saw glimpses of. Put on your most empowered self and step into it. It could be a crown. It could be stepping on stage. It could be a ball gown. It could be a pantsuit. It could be a bow tie. It could be anything. And I want you to cognitively ask yourself, as you put this on, with the magic and power to do anything, because one of my messages they gave me earlier was breathtaking magic is possible. And I was like, whew, such words. What's the first thing that your most empowered self wants? Take note of this. What's the first thing that your most empowered self wants? And I apologize for the loudness of London, but it's London. Maybe you write this down. Breathing in light, breathing in white light, breathing in golden light, breathing in light, breathing in white light, golden light, breathing in light, breathing in white light, breathing in golden light. We are wrapping up, we are wrapping up, we are wrapping up. Oh, we do have some big things to share, so don't go anywhere. Breathing in white light, breathing in golden light. What do they want the most? I am powerful. I can do anything. I can do anything. I can do anything. I can do anything. And most of all, I can stand up for who I am as I find this on the path. Whew, what a journey. So when you're ready, slowly open your eyes. And before we share anything else, I want you to type, how was that for you? How'd it go? I see some kitties. How was your release? How was your release? How are you feeling now? How are you feeling? Tell me. It's normal to be tired, really normal. Yeah, 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 yeah. Keep sharing, sharing, sharing. Don't go anywhere. I got big things to share. I'm exhausted. Yeah, it was a lot. Whew. Amazing. My head is buzzing, spacing a bit light, ground. Feeling great. Kitten gave a hug at the end. Amazeballs. Yeah, Jessica, that was not a coincidence. Buzzing, aha moments, relaxed. Some of you guys had your first experience today. So good. Okay, I know I've kept you late. I got one more thing to share. So first of all, thank you. Welcome to your very first journey with me. I didn't think I forgot about this, but cool. You are so welcome. Friends, this is the start. This is the start. This is a tip of the iceberg of what's possible. So, my loves, we did it. We did it. Don't go anywhere. I'll give you an option. If you want to leave, that's fine. But if you want to hear about something pretty dang blow your mind amazing, I invite you to stay for just 5 more minutes. That's it. Option. If you stay, this is about something that I have been trying to keep a secret, and it's been so hard. It's been so fucking hard to keep it a secret. I've been losing my mind. I'm not good with secrets. Oh, I love you guys. First of all, I want to say, for those who are like, whoa, what journey did I just go on? You got 4 more free classes with me. Holy fucking shit. And also to say, as I said, these are 5 to 10 karmas at max. A full karma clearing session. Woo! A full karma clearing session with me is way more in depth than that. This is a tip of the iceberg because everybody should know what karma clearing is. Everyone should have access to it. Everyone should try it. Everyone should do it. And if it's not clear from the social media, I am ridiculously passionate about it because it has completely, literally changed my fucking life. And I've seen clients evolve beyond words. I literally got no words. It's like I've seen people continuously literally become their best self and overcome things I couldn't possibly, like I had someone say to me earlier, they were like, do you realize how many lives you've affected in this year? And I'm like, I'm gonna bawl my eyes off. It's phenomenal. I've seen people step into their power. I've seen people make money they never thought they could make. I've seen people step into wealth. I've seen people open up new jobs. I've seen people change jobs. I've seen people truly just become who their soul is meant to be. Oh, cool. Thank you, Carolyn. So here's my invitation. This is my invitation. This is my invitation to go a whole lot deeper and a lot longer than Goddess Rising will touch. This is my invitation. So for some of you, this is going to be a shocking announcement, and I'm like so excited. The cat's out the bag. Who's excited? Holy shit. Ha, here we go. So once upon a time this summer, I ran a program that changed everything. It was called Clear. Maybe you've heard of it. Anyone heard of Clear? Anyone know what Clear was? Some of you did it. This program was supposed to be my last live program. I'm not kidding. Not kidding. I was done. I actually was like, I'm literally done. I said no more. And then 44 people did it. 44 people had the most incredible experience. 44 people changed their lives. And I got knocked upside the ass from source, sorry for my language, because it was so powerful that we're not done. So there's another Clear, and it's called Clear Reborn. Ah! Sorry, been dying to say this for weeks. Oh my God, okay. It is inspired by the 44 people that have done it. It has new and different classes. It is beyond. I did not know this was coming. Just so you all know, my plan for November was a totally different thing. I was not going to do this. And then that plan, see, okay, true essence of follow source and release control, that plan fell apart. And then Spirit like literally was like, you're doing Clear too. And I was like, but excuse me? That's what happened. It's not the same program. I didn't know. I did not know. So I can tell you a glimpse about it. I can also tell you that we are working super hard to make the page as amazing as the program is. So today is an opportunity to join the waitlist first, because it's coming. You can't purchase in yet, but the waitlist is here. The waitlist is here. So I will tell you about what is in it. And if you feel called, you can join the waitlist. But that's the vibe. Look at the vibe. Yeah. That is the vibe. So I'm going to drop the link here if you want to be on the waitlist to be the first people in. I also, as I always do, I believe in early bird gets the worm. And the price will go up, will go up, will go up. So the lowest price will be when it comes out. I wanted it to be today, but Source did not want it to be today. So I trust that. So the waitlist is here, and here you get to be the first people in. I love that you love the vibe. I do too. The lady on the cover is not me. I need more pictures again, but I did do some recent ones that are amazing. But alas, I've not dived into a body of water very recently and like emerged from it. And that's what I saw. So here's what's going to be in it as a glimpse. Again, like when I do full programs, holy Moses. I also learned a lot from doing the first Clear. And one thing I learned was that it needs to be longer. It's 3 months. I see a lot of, yeah! I've never done a 3-month program besides the mastermind. That's it. This is the first program that will ever be 3 months long. It has more classes because there was a lot of, this is too short last time. Like literally last time I ended Clear, everyone was like, no, like people were so like, I also have to say this. Could you guys feel the community that we had tonight? Could you feel the love? Because that's what happens in Clear. The community we had before was the most insane thing. I love that you're asking how do we pay, but you can't pay yet. So thank you. But all you have to do is put yourself on the wait list, and the second it comes out for purchase, you guys will be the first. Yeah, this is, so Renee did Awaken. This is like leagues beyond Awakened because I've changed so much. So, yes, there will be a pay plan. I'm not going to announce how much it is today. I don't feel that I'm supposed to. I say that with love. That's not me hiding anything from you. I got a massive message from Source today that it's not about that today. But I will say there will be payment plans, and that the lowest it will ever be is in the beginning, and early bird is short, and then the price goes up by like 500 or 600. So definitely, if you're like, whoa, get your booty on the wait list, be the first people on the wait list. But oh, that's what I was gonna say. What's in the dang program? Okay, the inner child. The inner child gets an entire karma clearing class. That's never happened before. Oh, my bad. Sorry. Let me send it again. 1 second. There it is. There's the waitlist. The inner child is the first class. The second class is, oh, what do we call it? Oh my God, you guys are gonna flip. Karmas of connection. I know, like what? Karmas of connection. So it's karmas of the self and relationships. Karmas of how you connect to others. Karmas of our roles that we play with people. That's a first. The next class is, oh God, I should have written this down. I think the next one is karmas of self-expression. There's a throat chakra class. Oh, sorry, that's the fourth class. The third class is similar to what we did in Clear One, but different. They were very insistent that it had to be similar but different for this one class. It's karmas of death, obstruction, and entrapment. That's gonna be a beast. And also, I want to say before I finish sharing this, because it's coming in hot. I'm so flipping clear as a channel tonight. It's freaky. Don't be scared. Easier said than done. You're probably like, who is this lady? What is she trying to tell me to do? What the heck is karma? What did I just experience? Oh my God. I will literally take you through the process. I've got your six. I've got your back. Okay? You can probably tell already, I am not like Mary whatever who doesn't care about you. That's not me. I actually genuinely care about every single person I ever work with, and also all of you. Okay? That is true. Whether you work with me in a paid program or not, I care about you, and I care about your progress, and I care about you getting there. So also to say, oh, yes, I can. The buy-in time is until December 17th, but as mentioned, the price is going to go way up. So definitely buying it early will be the lowest price. And the program itself will start early January. It's a 2022, let's launch 2022 program. Love you guys. Thank you. I did not tell them to say that. They said that on their own. Okay, the next class. Oh my God, I almost forgot to say this. There's integration classes. Integration classes. There's like rediscover your inner voice, rediscover your new financial identity, rediscover, like there's a third one I'm forgetting. There's 2 money classes. There's karmas of self-worth and safety and money, and there's also a money magnetization class, because again, Source was like really clear, we need to have 2. So there's 3 integration classes, which did not happen last time, and there is 2 money classes. And also different from last time, there is a graduation class, which is the full rebirth, because my other observation from doing this before is that it felt too sudden at the end. So all the people that have done Clear are like, yep. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. So yes, friends, if you had an enjoyable experience tonight, I mean, sometimes clearing isn't enjoyable. Sometimes it's a challenge, but it ends up being enjoyable. But if you had an experience that moved you, if you feel moved, if you feel attracted to this work, if you feel drawn to this work in any capacity, this is the way to go. This is literally the biggest way to work with me for the lowest cost by far. And it's gonna be insane. That's all I gotta say. It's gonna be batshit insane. So yeah, I mean, again, like all the alumni of Clear One are like, do it. So get your booty on the wait list because I'm so fucking excited. Also, guys, you're the first to hear. You're the first. Yes, let me send the link again. Da, 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 da. Yay! I can't wait to share the full page with you guys. Yeah, it'll be as soon as it's done. You guys will be the first to be able to buy in. Thank you all so much. I love you all so much. This has been such a beautiful night. Big hugs. Everyone send hugs. Love, 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 love. Send all the love, send all the love, send all the love. Send all the love. Bye, bye, bye. Mwah! You're rock stars. You are rock stars. Bye. Happy full moon. Happy full moon. Happy full moon. Reason is because early bird gets the worm. That's why it's called early bird pricing. Always. Love you. Happy full moon, happy full moon, happy full moon, happy eclipse. Love you guys. All right. Good night. Bye. Enjoy. Take care of yourselves. Drink water. Eat sweet potatoes. Ground. Get to the ocean. Jump in the ocean. It's too cold. Take a bath. Enjoy. Good night. Good night. Good night. Walk barefoot outside. I love that you guys are just staying around. Party! 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 This is a party. Okay, you guys are the last ones here. We're just gonna party. All right? Party, party, party. Whoop, 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 whoop. We did it. We started it. It has begun. Woo, 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 woo. Okay. I feel better now. Good night.